Alright, hey guys, what's up? Frantic in here. This is the last time I'm going to record this video. This time I wrote down all the key points so that way I don't get off topic or lose track of what I've been saying. So this is just a short little motivational video that I'm making because one of my closest friends today went to the doctors about starting tea and was told that they can't start it either because of their mood. So know that probably a lot of you are struggling with the same exact thing out there, so I decided to make just a short little motivational thing with key things this time so it doesn't end up friggin' 15 minutes long like it did the past few times. So the first thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is the effects of testosterone. So as you guys know, testosterone is a hormone, meaning it is going to affect you. So I'm going to make a little graph here. I'm going to divide it like this for pre-T, post-T. So this is going to be pre, this is going to be post. Upwards is going to be positive, downwards is going to be negative. Same thing in both corners. So this is why you need to be stable to be on T. First we're going to start with the pre-T. So if your mood is looking like this, as you can see, it's already a mood fluctuation. Here it's getting really bad, and then it's pretty bad, not so bad, getting really bad again, and then we'll say here's terrible. And then you start T while your mood's going all over the place. This is probably what's going to happen. I'm going to use a different color to make it more visible. Use a nice blue. This is probably what's going to happen from me talking to some of my friends that are on T that didn't go in with a stable mood or lied about their mood. That's what's going to happen to you. So at first it was just little mood fluxes, not anything too major. And then if you start when you're having all these mood fluxes, even though they're not extremely major and still not the best and more negative than positive, you're going to end up with massive mood swings and you're going to end up hitting rock bottom at least once. So that is the effects, and my little graph, I'm not a doctor, so I can't say for sure, but that's just from what I've heard, and I've been told that's what happens by doctors. So next thing I'm going to talk about is positive ways to change. So everyone knows that everyone has that one thing that makes them happy or makes them feel like they're alone in a good way, like they're the only person in the world, that nothing else matters. So for me personally, I like to play video games, I like to draw, I like to sing, I like to go for walks, I like being in nature, I like playing with my animals. I have quite a few things that make me happy. Some people don't have as many things, so I guess to find out if you have anything that makes you happy, or to find out the difference between what makes you happy and completely depressed, would be to keep track of your mood. So I personally have a mood tracking app called Dailyo, and it's got a little guy that looks like this in a box. And the app looks like that, it's a little purple smiley face. And what it is, it's literally an online journal that you have on your phone that is free. And it has a bunch of activities that you just choose, and then you choose the mood that it's like that those activities cause, and it has little notes at the bottom that you can add to. And so that's pretty much the app. You just submit it, and then it'll show you the mood spikes of the month, when you were extremely happy to when you were hitting rock bottom, and it'll help you be able to identify what makes you happy and what makes you sad or depressed, or in some cases suicidal or wanting to self-harm. You can always change the moods, tweak them better to suit you, and there's, even on the free version, there's a option that you can get a reminder at least once a day. If you go on and buy the pro version, which is a couple extra dollars, aside from the free version, you can set multiple reminders a day. But with the free version, you still get at least one reminder. So that's pretty good. I really like the app, and I've been using it for 3 months. And a lot of my friends and family are like, oh, you have a mood tracking app? What is it? And they've really enjoyed it. So there's that you can do. Another thing you can do, I found that helped me personally, was writing positive messages and plastering them all over your room or all over your house, depending on where you spend most of your time. Because I'm someone who likes to just sit in my room, play video games, watch TV most of the time, and draw at my desk here. So I stuck a bunch of post-it notes all around my room with positive messages to keep me in a more positive state of mind. And I have like do's and don'ts on my wall of what I want to avoid, what I want to do more. So I have that. You can also, if you're about the tracking your mood thing, you can also do it old school with pen and paper, obviously. That's my old journal before I found this app. And I find it less useful because if you have an app on your phone, you have your phone everywhere most of the time. And so it's just easier overall, and it's just a couple clicks away. I don't know if it's available on Samsung. I have an iPhone. All my friends that I suggested it to have iPhones, so I'm not sure. You can look it up. It's Daylio, spelled like this. Hold on. Daylio. Like that. So there's that I find really helpful, and the positive messages. Another thing is they put me on mood stabilizers before I was able to start tea. So that's been okay. My mood has been more stable. It's still been a little fluxy, and they said that another main part for anyone is to have someone to be able to talk to. So that's an important thing. That's a really important puzzle piece, and I came out 5 years ago as trans to a couple of my friends, and extremely coming out, like, to everyone, like, identifying as trans about 4.5 years ago, 4 years ago, quite a while back, and I'm still personally not on T. And the biggest way I've noticed to be able to start moving more to the positive mindset so that you'll be able to start it faster, is to just learn to accept that this is a long process. This is going to take time. It's not just going to snap like that overnight. That there is going to be a lot of struggles. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs and stuff like that. Just be open to acceptance on there being forks in the road. And that will help you a lot, because once you accept that, things are just going to open up, and it's just going to be a lot easier to be a happier person. The last thing I want to let you guys know is that if you guys ever need to talk to anyone about anything really, not even just transgender related stuff, feel free to just leave a comment. You can also go to my Instagram, which I'll write down, and my Snapchat. If you guys ever have any questions, so my Instagram is witchyboy, one word, .jpeg for JPEG, and my Snapchat is SGT for Sergeant Steve Rogers, as in Captain America, because I'm a huge Captain America nerd. So if you guys ever have any questions or want to hit me up, just even to say hi, feel free to, or you can leave a comment. That part's really up to you. Also, this is going to be a little bit of a separate thing. Well, I guess it could be related, but lately there's been a lot more, I've been hearing a lot more of people committing suicide. So if you know anyone who's depressed or has a tendency to self-harm or has a really bad negative mindset, make sure that you try to get them the help they need and just be there for them and just try to understand. If you're prone to making fun of people or to bullying people, try to stop that, because that really doesn't help for anyone's sake. It might make you feel better at the time, but it's really doing more harm than good, and there's just really no point of it. So world peace, because I'm a hippie. So just try to be more positive and less aggressive towards people. And if you know anyone who needs help, there's always the suicide helplines and kids help phone and all that stuff. So make sure that you guys give them a call. I'm always here. I can try to talk you guys out of it, even if it's just talking you guys out of staying in your room all day and not wanting to go anywhere because of crippling depression or crippling anxiety or just lack of motivation. I can try to help you guys out. Like I said, you can DM me on Instagram. You can send me a snap on Snapchat. Leave a comment on these videos. And don't forget to leave a like if you found this video helpful, or share it with someone who this video would probably help. And that way I know you guys are enjoying this. If you guys subscribe, it'll help me know that there's people out there who noticed me, senpai. And yeah, so just don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, like I say in all my videos. And just know that I'm here for you guys, and I love you all. And yeah, it's not the end of the world if you can't start tea right away. It's just a part of the journey, and just keep telling yourself that it's still a part of the right path. You're still going down the road to becoming who you truly are. It's just gonna take a little bit more time. You'll get there eventually, trust me. I'm not there yet, I'm still going, but I know I'm gonna get there eventually, and you guys are gonna get there eventually too, so keep on trudging through everything life throws at you, because positivity is the key to a good life. Even though it's hard sometimes, just try to keep your head up, your chin up, and just try to smile more and do things you love. And I will see you guys in the next video.